What's going on, everybody? HondaPro Jason here from the Honda Way Honda dealership, and I'm going to show you some really cool stuff about the new Honda Pilot. Let's check it out. Starting in the front, Honda Pilot has Honda sensing that works with this Honda sensor, which is located, it's a radar that's located behind the Honda H, along with 4 new cameras. There's a camera in the front here with a washer next to it, cameras underneath the side view mirrors, and a camera in the back. There's also another camera up here for Honda sensing. Now underneath that camera, you'll see a sensor. What that sensor is for, it's rain sensing wipers. So if that sensor gets wet, the wipers automatically turned on. How cool is that? Coming around to the side, you guys can see from the key fob, pressing unlock once, unlock again, and holding it, all the windows will go down and the sunroof will open up, allowing you to air out the car on those hot summer days. There's also a way to put the windows back up without climbing into the vehicle. If you separate the key from the key fob, and you open up the door handle right here, you'll see a keyhole. You put the key inside the keyhole, you give it a turn, you hold it, all the windows go up and the sunroof shuts. The gas door is lockable when the doors are locked, but it's unlocked when the doors are unlocked. But what if you go to the gas door and you unlock the doors and it doesn't unlock for some reason? Let me show you where the backup is. It's right inside here. Inside the hatchback, all the way on the driver's side. If you can step in, you can take a look at it. There's a panel you have to remove. On the panel, it actually says that's where the release is. And then inside here is a little tether. And when you pull on this tether strap, that'll unlock that door manually. There are so many cool engineering things in the back of the vehicle. Check this out. This area opens up for storage, 3 different compartments. But this door is also reversible, so you have a hard side for muddy or wet things, and also a soft side that clips right in. What's unique too is that this can open up from that way or that way. It's just the engineering. If you take these compartments out, these separators, you can put this all the way in the bottom. It snaps into position. Now you can put some longer and taller items in there as well. That's not all this does though. Check this out. This area is actually specially designed to fit what? This center seat right in here. So let's take this center seat out. I'll show you exactly how it fits in there. Watch this. The trick here to make it fit perfectly is put the headrest by the driver's side. That fits right inside there. These separators actually still fit inside, just like that, and then this covers the whole thing up. How convenient is that? This power tailgate does so much more than you think. Check this out. So yes, everyone knows you can open and shut it from the key fob. There's also a button on the side you can do it. There's a button right here you can open and shut it. Not many people know that you can actually just kick your foot underneath there, walk away, and it'll shut. But that's not all it does. There's a brand new feature. It's a walk-away close. So picture this. You take the last thing of water, your case of water outside, it's a little slippery out. Do you really want to stand on one foot and try to kick it? Probably not. You just press this button with the key in your pocket and simply walk away. There's also a manual mode for the hatch. If you press and hold the release for an extra couple seconds, watch what happens. It turns it into manual mode. So now I can lift this and shut this manually. In case there's a low overhang or something, it doesn't have to lift all the way up. And how about safety? Let's say someone's fingers were accidentally in the tailgate as it was closing. Watch what happens. Just like that, I still have all my fingers. If you thought the outside was cool, check out the inside features. Customizing the screen is a breeze. Take your finger, you can slide it over. If you want to move any of these apps around, you just simply press and hold. Tap it one more time to get out of the tips. Grab this with your finger and you can slide this over just like your cell phone to any of the other pages, and you can drop whatever apps you like wherever you'd like them. You can move these apps around. Just like that. You can also hide apps. If you're not going to use Bluetooth audio, slide it all the way to the top. You can hide that from your vision. Also, you can move things down to your shortcuts, like your cabin talk, right down the shortcut. And now cabin talk is a shortcut. Just that simple. Honda hid something from us. If you go into all apps, you'll see an app that's unchecked, multi-view camera. So if you check that and you go back, now you have a way of turning on and off the multi-view camera from this screen that you didn't have before. One of my favorite features for the kids is cabin talk. The way this works is once you turn cabin talk on, you need to turn the volume up, and this allows you as the driver to talk to the passengers all the way in the way back, and they hear you through the speakers using the microphone above my head. Listen to what it sounds like. Hey kids, we're at Timmy's. I'm gonna grab a coffee. Do you guys want some Timbits? Have you ever seen a car with a third belt just stuck like this without any way to put it back in the roof? Let me show you the trick. If you take the seatbelt buckle itself, there's a little notch here. If you push the seatbelt buckle inside the notch, that'll release this, and then you can put it right back into the ceiling. Driver 1 and Driver 2 key fobs do so much more than you think. Let me show you. When you select vehicle settings, you'll see where it says Driver 1, which means most of these vehicle settings are specific for this key fob. So if I go into something like door and window setup, I go down to walkaway auto lock, I turn on walkaway auto lock. I've only turned on walkaway auto lock for Driver 1 key fob. Let me show you what I mean. I grab Driver 2 key fob, I press unlock, and when I start up the car, watch what happens. When I go into vehicle settings, you'll see it says Driver 2. I go to door and window setup, walkaway auto lock is actually in the off position. So you have completely separate door lock features for key fob 1 and key fob 2, and you need to set them up separately. I love the instrument cluster gauges, but every so often I like to switch it up a little bit. So if you go to gauge display settings, you go down to gauge design, this is the round gauge design. Watch what happens when I go to bar. Now my RPMs are on the left and my speedometers on the right. How cool is that? Huge shout out to the Honda Way. And as always guys, I'm the Honda Pro, and now you're in the know.